should have thought this through. Hey, how about that? That was perfectly timed, Sloane. Nice job. Hey. Welcome back. It's a third edition of Quarantine with Cort. This is where I go to you live from my house as we all socially distance ourselves, and we've moved the crew from Kink for the most part into our home. So here I am in, I guess this is the family room. It's the room down in the basement where we watch TV and the girls dance, and I put up autographed things. And here we are on the 1st of April, Quarantine with Cort. My guest today, who is actually going to be making her way into this room in mere moments, is going to be my wife, Randi. So we'll talk with her in a minute. So what's been interesting for us, and if you were watching yesterday's feed, was that the schools, I think, have kind of, without officially saying it, have kind of decided that school for the rest of the school year is going to happen at home. All right, here is my wife, Randi. She's made her way into this really awesome studio. Got your afternoon coffee.
Yes.
You were mixing it up there. What do we got going on?
It's coffee and unsweetened almond milk.
Okay.
With some vanilla powder.
All right.
And some cinnamon.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you blend it.
And a teaspoon of inulin. You don't know.
What does that do?
It's a prebiotic. It's what your probiotic eats.
Okay. Very nice. I'm gonna do something. So we're not very official here. I want to be able to see comments as they come in. So I gotta.
You can't see them on here?
Way. I can sometimes see them, but I'm not seeing them now. I honestly feel, because I've had multiple times, I've had to have the girl show me what's going on. All right, so we'll be able to see that there.
Are we delayed?
It's a slight delay, but you'll see it pop up. And then I don't know if I have to hit the comments now.
I think you have to hit something.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. None of this makes any sense to me.
What happens if you hit... Oh,
see? Nana is watching. Your mother.
My mother.
Yeah, anyway. More people are watching than... Maybe it's... I don't know how it works. Doesn't matter.
Maybe nobody's commenting, so you can't see it.
Yeah. All right. Chrissy. Chrissy says that coffee sounds so good. Yeah, so you blend it. But let's talk about that. You blend it. Mm-hmm. You did some product placement.
Gotta do some sponsoring.
There you go. Yeah, so my wife, Randi, who worked in radio for years, is now the chief marketing officer for a company by the name of Aptivada, or Optivada.
Or
Optivada.
Yeah.
But it's a company where, actually, if you've ever participated in a contest on Kink's website.
Any of the contests.
Or a lot of the contests just in general in radio and in television, Aptivada was the company that kind of helped make that happen. So that's what you deal with every day.
We run those, yeah.
So, so you blend that, and then you put it in there, and it's full of all sorts of stuff.
I have a cup full of ice, and then I pour it over the ice.
And then I found if you don't rinse the cup properly...
you don't rinse the cups properly, and I pull them out of the cupboard, and they're like caked with cinnamon still.
Why should I be rinsing your cups?
If you're doing the dishes, then you're rinsing everyone's cups.
Yeah, okay, but say, for example... The rest of us drink beverages.
Is this going to be just one big argument? Because that'll be great for people who are viewing.
Well, you should point out, we actually we have a podcast where we just argue the entire time.
We don't really argue.
Unholy Matrimony, the podcast.
Yeah.
Check
it out.
Check that out.
We're not consistent on episodes.
No. So, anyway, so Randi is my guest today. We've had both our daughters, Quinn and Sloane, as hosts this week. It's been an interesting week because they're finding out that they're most likely not going to return to school.
Yeah.
You work from home.
Yes, and have for a year.
For the past year. So I feel like this impacts you probably the most.
Mm-hmm.
What are you feeling?
Honestly, like, I love being able to spend more time with the girls. That's the truth. Like, I'm trying to make the most out of it. But I'm eating everything in sight.
Right.
I'm carb loading for no reason.
You made an estimate last night because we've been trying to go on walks.
Yeah.
You made an estimate, though, that you think you've put on 10 pounds in the past 20 days, 21 days of isolation that we've had.
Yes.
Yeah.
My pants are tight.
So Rose is just checking in. Where's our 6 feet distance?
Well, when you're living with them...
Right.
You don't have 6? I don't know.
But no, I think that's the idea, because we were talking about this. Maybe it was actually Sloane and I were talking about this. I can't imagine going through this if you were like single and you were trying to follow the rules, like not being around anybody.
I don't know how. I mean, mentally, I'm already like challenged right now.
Right now, yes.
Yes.
But yeah, what's interesting though is you hear about different states, because we've been trying to keep track of, you know, what's the Oregon count up today, what's the Washington count up. Obviously, Washington got a head start on all of us.
Right.
But then because I'm from Utah and we lived in Utah for a while, I think we still get, and your company's actually based out of Utah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We see those numbers all the time, and I was just texting my mom. She says a lot of people aren't taking this
seriously.
No. So she'll go to the grocery stores and try to avoid everybody, but there's like everybody's going to the grocery store.
They haven't shut down the way we have.
Yeah.
Like, anyway.
So hopefully people get with it, because life would be great if it was back to normal.
Any day now.
Yeah, I can go get a haircut. I keep seeing myself, and it's like, I need a haircut. This is why I wear hats these days.
I don't think you'd need a haircut right this minute. Like,
You don't think so?
No.
Just the fade isn't the way I want it. My bald spot, a little more obvious. No? Yeah. Least of your worries. You I noticed you ripped off all of your...
I ripped off all my nails.
All your nails, and now you're going to have... You can't do anything about it.
No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
What do you miss most about our previous life? If there was one thing you could pick, what do you miss most?
Just being able to go places.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you've said before, when I stress, I like to go to the store. I go to Marshalls.
You stress shop even though you don't do a lot of shopping.
I don't do a lot of shopping, but I stress
eat.
I stress browse.
Yeah.
So when times get tough, I like to just go to Marshalls and just walk around and look at things.
Dream of living the
or Target.
The good life where you can just buy anything you wanted at Marshalls.
And Target's open, and I mean, I know we've been very, very good, and I honestly hadn't been anywhere. And last Sunday, you were like, just go get your face wash at Target. Just go. You said that to me. So I went, and it was the most stressful experience of my life. It wasn't fun.
Right.
Because nothing's in stock, and everyone is trying to stay 6 feet. It was gloom and doom stress. So I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. And we kind of broke our rule, because for the most part, it's only been me, because I go into the Kink studios maybe twice a week. We're trying to get that down to like none times a week. But I'm just in and out. And then I've been doing the grocery shopping. But I thought, I'm going to do you a favor and let you go do it. We're both not going to go. And then sure enough, you didn't enjoy it at all.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
We got, Katrina misses freedom.
I miss freedom too.
And then Rose, hiking trails, travel, and beach. So some of those technically you can still go do, but I think as we saw on the coast during the first part of spring break, everybody went to the beach.
Yeah.
And then it defeated the purpose of avoiding people.
Let me throw this out there in case anybody at Mountainside is watching. The first week or so, I was using Mountainside High School track as because we live near it, as like my exercise zone, because all the gyms are shut, right? Mm-hmm. And so I was running the track, and there were like 5 or 6 people there tops. Like no one was. Anyway, we went to go late last week again.
Just to do some walking. And
they shut the whole track off and the field and everything. And so I think you should open it again. Nobody was getting near each other. It wasn't, everybody was playing it safe. And if I could have that back, just the track to run it and work out.
But I think that's the only way they can keep people from going there.
From being stupid.
Playing a game of football. Because we saw it early on when we were all trying to figure out what does all this mean. Is people were still having parties with their teenagers. Quinn was invited to a few parties.
Like with 15 kids there.
Yeah, like, I don't think we're going to do that. So
I'm glad everybody has because at first, that first week or so, it was every day they were getting play date requests and we had to say no. Yeah. And we were like the mean parents. So
I think everybody else came or kind of figure it out because we were still trying to figure it out. We didn't really know what it meant. And then, but the basic idea is you don't associate with anybody.
Right.
Unless that you're actually living with them. And then at certain times of the day, you just all retreat to your own corners of the house and you don't talk to each other.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So we've been watching a fair amount of TV.
Yes.
For me, you asked this last night, and I've got to explain it. So you have your escape shows that you like to watch.
The trash TV.
Trash TV. And lately, because we We cut cable like a week before all this happened.
It was.
We didn't know. Like... So we got rid of cable, and then we just switched to apps because we've had all the apps, and we thought, we'll do all this. But you are missing some of your Real Housewives trash TV stuff.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
your big release. But there's also you are a big fan of the TLC programs like 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been actually watching a lot of that lately.
Well, right. When we had normal TV, like, I wasn't as much. And then the thing I miss most that I realized later, I told you, our behavior was just to have it passively on the background.
Right. HGTV was on all the time.
And now you have to be...
I'm going to watch this.
Assertively going, yeah, I'm going to, proactively saying I'm going to watch this. But, yeah, I was kind of in a 90 Day Fiancé, but not, like, completely. But now that this is all we have, I'm watching it.
Right.
I watched, like, 2 episodes last night.
See, for me, it's been Bob's Burgers.
You have been watching
nonstop.
How many seasons are there?
10. I didn't realize there were 10 seasons.
And how many have you gone through?
Oh, like only like 2. I don't watch a ton of them, but I feel like
it's always
I feel like every time
on.
you walk upstairs and I should be working, I'm watching Bob's Burgers.
You shouldn't admit that.
I know I'm working. In fact, I've got to go to work here in a minute. I'm gonna. I broadcast from home. I do all my voice work from home. Today, I'm gonna be doing it from Sloane's bedroom.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
You should show it a little bit. Somebody said, Christy said, I've been doing online workouts. So I have a ton of them, but like, I'm not motivated unless I'm
with somebody
around people.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I'm trying though. I just did, like, I took a 10-minute break and I did a 10-minute ab workout from YouTube.
Oh. And then you put together
Then I put together my coffee. Yeah.
It's fat free, right?
Oh yeah, it's like everything free.
Taste free.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So I gotta go. This is just
that was it.
How long have we gone?
All right, whatever.
I gotta go do my show.
Okay.
It's my problem. So anyway, broadcasting today from Sloane's bedroom. Tomorrow, I found the closet yesterday back here in the guest room. Best acoustics.
Are you going to continue using it?
No. I'm
because all those bags of clothes that we took out of there to give people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put back in there until we can go donate.
Because Goodwill's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my mom's on. Thanks, Mom. Saying stay safe.
Stay safe.
Yep. So I'm gonna go do the radio show in Sloane's bedroom. So
that'll be fun.
Catch me there.
Okay.
See ya. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, it was quick.
Sorry.